Hey guys, welcome in, welcome back, welcome to my channel. I am Lisa and this is North Star Energy Healing. Today I am doing a different type of reading, something I don't think I've ever done before. You already see what the title is. This is a message about the new Superman movie. If you haven't watched it yet, there are going to be, I'm not going to tell you exactly what the movie is, but I am going to talk about certain things that are said and certain themes in the movie. So don't watch this video, or watch the movie first and then come back to this video. I think that this is one of the most important movies that I have seen that can reach the masses with some very important embedded messages, let's say. I don't know who had a hand in putting these messages in there, but I was blown away when I watched it. Now, just so you know, I'm not into superheroes or comics or anything like that. Although I do love the movie Doctor Strange, but I do love that actor as well. My husband loves all these movies about comic books. I watch it really because he likes to watch it. But this one, I was really shocked and surprised about what was in there. And I mentioned it to him throughout the movie. I was like, oh my gosh, do you understand what they're saying? Do you know what that means? Anyway, so I want to talk about that. And funny thing is, I've been thinking about it ever since. And when I was meditating this morning, that's all that kept coming into my mind was the Superman movie and the messages. My guides or spirit or whatever was reminding me, remember this, remember this, remember this. And I was like, okay. And so that's why I'm doing this reading. You can see that I've already pulled cards. I was guided to what decks to use, and I was also blown away by what cards came out. You probably will be too. But my guides are never wrong. They don't steer me wrong. Listening to your gut, listening to your intuition is so important. And for me, connecting to my guides when I'm doing this work is the only reason to do it. They're the ones who give me the messages. So if I don't listen, then I'm nowhere, right? And I will probably fail. I have to listen. I made that agreement with them. I told them that I would get the messages out that they wanted me to get out. So here goes. All right. So in the Superman movie, one of the things that really stood out to me was a conversation that he has with Lex Luthor. And again, if you haven't seen the movie and you don't want to hear this, then please click off and come back later after you've watched it. So I'm kind of paraphrasing here, but Lex says to Superman, "You piece of shit alien." Superman responds by something similar to this. "I'm as human as anyone. I love, I get scared, I wake up every day putting one foot in front of the other and trying to make the best choices I can, but I screw up. And that's being human. It's my greatest strength." And I'm getting goosebumps all over. "I hope, for the sake of the world, that someday you understand that it is yours too." That's what he's saying to Lex Luthor, but that's what the movie is saying to all of us. Our greatest strength is being human. It's not wanting to be a superhero. So in this movie, where most of the movies makes saying, "Oh, I wish I had Superman's powers and I wish I could do this," or Batman or whoever. In this, it's actually having the superhero say that his greatest strength is his human characteristics, right? Wow. Mind blown. And in other parts of the movie, so he heals by sunlight. We have been trained to think that sunlight is bad. It's going to burn us. It's going to kill us. It's going to give us cancer. It's going to do all these things. Sunlight is good for us, right? And I'm not telling anyone what to do, and I'm not saying you should go out and bake in the sun for hours until you turn as red as a lobster, a cooked one. But the sun is healing and good for us, okay? So that's another message. Another message in there is that jealousy leads to problems, right? Because Lex Luthor in the movie kind of admits that he is jealous of Superman. Envious, jealous. Jealousy and envy are two things that block our path of love and why we're here. We should never be jealous of our friends, our family, people that are doing the same thing as us. Yeah, I look at other YouTube channels that have, 100, 200, 300, 900,000 subscribers and wish I had that too, but I'm not jealous of them. I support them. In fact, when I watch videos on those channels, I like their videos. I click the like button. I support them because I believe in the messages that they're getting out, and I believe in them and I respect them, right? And then another big one is blindly following and believing mainstream media and news makes you lose your own perspective and disconnect from your own intuition. In the movie, because Lex Luthor is not bombing, how can we say that? He's bombarding social media with bad things about Superman. And people are believing it and thinking, oh my gosh, Superman is bad. When they really know that he isn't. But they're just going along with the crowd like friggin' lemmings jumping off a cliff, right? So that was another big message in there. Stop believing everything you see on mainstream news, mainstream media, and even social media. You got to think for yourself. You've got to feel it. Use your intuition. Another message in there was look up. Superman says look up when he's fighting with I can't remember who it is now, but he says look up. And so that we're getting ready to be able to see things that are different from ourselves, be aware of things that are different from ourselves, and be able to accept that, right? Doing the right thing can be hard, and others may persecute you for it because they don't have your perspective, right? This is why it is so important to tune into your own intuition, your own gut. Is because you have your perspective. You know what the right thing is for you to do. It doesn't mean it's the right thing for everyone. And this also comes to play in the movie because there's a message that Superman's parents left him. And he only could hear part of it because the rest of it was damaged. But there is an entity in the movie that can hear and interpret the entire message. Well, Superman does not resonate with the entire message that his parents gave him, and I'm not going to give that part away. Instead, he takes the part from his parents that he does resonate with, and he clings to that, and he follows that. So this is a big message about following your own path. Right? Sometimes our parents want us to be exactly like them, but we don't want to be, right? We take the good things, the things that resonate with us from our parents, grandparents, whoever, even our spouses and our children, and we can use that part of it. We don't have to take 100% of it. We are walking our own path. Superman chose to walk his own path and not be exactly like his parents. He still loved his parents and he took what resonated and left the rest. Big message there. So Superman has to fight this thing called Ultraman. Again, spoiler here. It is actually a clone of him. So this represents our own internal struggle with ourselves. Who we're trying to be, who we want to be, who we think we should be versus who others think we should be. All of that. Okay. So, as I said, mind was blown watching that. I really recommend watching it. I want to watch it again. We had to rent it on Amazon Prime. I think it was $14.99, $15, something like that. But I want to watch it again because I want to be on the lookout for more, right? It just really, really had me glued to the TV watching this. All right, so let's see what Spirit brought out for messages that they wanted to bring us from the oracles about this message and Superman. This is what I was focusing on when I pulled these cards. So the first deck was the Healing Spirits Oracle by Gordon Smith. So if you don't know, kryptonite is green in the movie. So when I saw this, I was like, wow. So kryptonite is what actually kills Superman. That's not, what we want. We don't want to use kryptonite on ourselves. But it doesn't kill others. It's just him. It's his. We all have something that's a kryptonite to us, right? For some people, it could be drugs, it could be alcohol, it could be relationships, it could be sex, it could be anything. It could be TV, it could be... So whatever the kryptonite is for you that hinders your gifts, you need to steer away from that kryptonite and share your actual gifts, right? Thank you, Spirit. So stay away from whatever is kryptonite to you. Go the other way and share your gifts, right? Don't let whatever that kryptonite is for you, doubt, disbelief, limiting beliefs, negative thoughts, get away from that and share your gifts, right? Your gift could be love. It could be Reiki. It could be caring, kindness, parenting. Your gift can be anything. We're all here with a gift to share. It could be teaching. It could be massage. It could be tarot. It could be, hypnosis. It could be anything. But stay away from your kryptonite and share your gift is what I got from that, what they gave me. Next, faith. And in this movie, people lose faith in Superman and they lose hope in their existence, basically. Believe you are not alone. In the movie, Superman is alone several times. He feels like he has to do something alone, or he just is alone and he's trying to work through how to get to the next step, right? So have faith. Believe you are not alone. Spirit is right beside you. Ask for guidance and it will come. Yeah. So when you're feeling alone, don't lose faith. You're not alone, right? Many times I feel that way. I feel like I don't belong, especially when I have to go to my job outside of this. I dread it and I feel like, I need to be doing other things, not this. I'm not to the point where I can give up the paycheck and the health insurance yet. I'm working towards getting there, but I'm not there yet. And then from the, I forgot to say, this was from the Magical Times or Empowerment Cards by Jody Bergsma. This is from the Earth Magic Oracle Cards by Stephen D. Farmer. Wow. Summer solstice, radiance, sun. The sun is healing and good for us. Don't believe the lies that you've been told about the sun, right? Love that. You just can't make this stuff up. You can't. I don't even know how these cards came out. Well, Spirit guided them. I mean, I'm blown away myself. Then I went to the Oracle of the Universe. That's what I was led and guided to do. The first card out is actually the card that's on the front of the book, right? That is card number 36. I haven't read these yet. These messages are long, but the beginning message, the one in black, is the one that I usually read. And I have to sometimes use a microscope, not a microscope. What am I talking about? What is this thing called? A magnifying glass. Okay, so this is number 36. Ingenuity. Flame. This is a nebula. And it shows her brain lighting up, right, with ingenuity. I love it. Let me see if I can hold this up and read the message. It's hard because the light is reflecting on it. Oh, jeepers creepers. Fire has been a symbol of creativity and passion for millennia. It is a symbol of survival, transformation, and ingenuity. In many cultures, the mythos of fire is one that allows civilization to be given to humans and is the start of our development as cultured people. Ingenuity, flame. Fire has been a symbol of creativity and passion for millennia. It is a symbol of survival, transformation, and ingenuity. In many cultures, the mythos of fire is one that allows civilization to be given to humans and is the start of our development as cultured people. Now, what Spirit has given me is this is the flame inside you. This is the ingenuity and the fire and the passion in your brain. This is what you are thinking about doing or pursuing. Your ingenuity, what you want to do. I love that. And then the next one is number 44. Sorry that it's so hard for me to read these. I wish they didn't put it on black, but I guess it's because it shows the card better. Bright star, 44, master number, right? Canopus, guidance. Take wise counsel from those you trust. Accept assistance when you need it. We cannot know everything, so look for a genuine subject matter expert. Use both your mind and intuition to make decisions. Seek and you will find. Yeah, I mean, so the flame, the ingenuity being your mind, your ideas, going to guidance, the right people, right? Find the right people to listen to. Those who believe as you believe. Find the things that you know in your intuition, because it says here to use your mind and your intuition. Your mind and your intuition. I love this so much. Yeah, you got to put both of those together to know what's right, to know where you're going, what you should be doing, what steps you need to take. Your mind and soul connection, right? And then the next card is Leo, Kingdom. This is 5. This is change. Look at that beautiful lion. This is the constellation of Leo right there on top of the crown. Oh, gosh. All right. This one's going to be harder. I need something to hold the book open. Sorry, guys. Okay. Ugh. Stay on there. Oh. Okay. Let's see if I can do it now. Constellation of Leo, Kingdom. You are the king or queen of your own life. Aha! Remember the message about Superman not doing exactly what his parents wanted him to. You have sovereignty over your actions and decisions. You can create a life where your needs are met. Learn to say no as a full sentence. You have power. It is real. You do not need permission from anyone else to live your life well. Begin to embody your dreams. Be fearless and go after what you want. Oh my gosh. Yeah. That brings us right back to that message about Superman taking only what resonated and then going out and living his own life the way that he wanted to live it, right? Using his mind and his intuition, right? Using his human qualities of love, caring, compassion, right? Stay away from your kryptonite so you can share your gift. Have faith. Have faith. Believe you are not alone. Your spirit guides are with you. God's source is with you. The angels are with you, right? You can do this. You can do this. Be open, right? The only reason that I saw what I saw in that movie is because I am open to it, because I am looking for signs and symbols about humanity, about my life, about how I should be and what I should do and who I should be, right? I'm always looking out for those synchronicities that happen. And I truly believe that I was supposed to see that movie and bring this message out so more people hopefully will see this movie and also get this message. Walk your path, right? Manifest your life, the one that you should be living. Peace and kindness every single day. I am sending you green ribbons of love light from my heart to yours.